Daleks in quarantine. It's worse than the Slitheen. 3 Daleks living together no matter the weather. In space, Daleks in quarantine. Daleks in quarantine.
We are back after a long hiatus because the webcam broke.
Yes. So, it is that period in between Christmas and Halloween and bonfire night. So, we are going to talk about something that is coming on the 29th of December. Another Star Wars show. The Book of Boba Fett.
We are going to review the Clone Wars arc with Boba Fett. So, we start off with a cruiser. Boba Fett is posing as one of the clone cadets. And then this guy called Admiral Killian, who sounds strangely like the guy from Benidorm. He sees that Boba excels at shooting the droid practice drone thingies. Then Boba is separated from his fellow cadets. He attempts to assassinate the Jedi Master Mace Windu. It fails. But then they know that the full ship goes on into lockdown. But then, before anything else can happen, Boba decides to go to the hyperdrive core and crash the ship. Honestly, the clones are that stupid. They let Boba Fett, a guy who they should know from appearance, because, you know, they all look similar. You know, clones look similar. And then he immediately kills a clone trooper and blows up the hyperdrive core, crashing the ship onto the planet so everybody evacuates. The poor cadets then notice that another ship is coming. It is not theirs. Now, we know that is a debate about the ship name, but we are calling it Slave 1 anyway, because we are the Daleks. But the bounty hunters execute the rest of the cadets, and then Boba feels a bit guilty about it. Maybe this is the first sign of poor Boba Fett knowing that he's done something bad. Maybe it is that he didn't want to be like his father before him in that scene, because they were his brothers. He knew what they could do. Then we move the bounty hunters. When the ship crashes, the Admiral goes with it. So they capture Admiral Killian, Commander Pons, and another clone trooper. So Anakin and Mace Windu go to investigate on the planet it has crashed on. While they're investigating, Mace Windu finds Boba Fett's helmet. Anakin was stupid by getting close to it, and then it forced Jango Fett's helmet to blow up. What the hell, Anakin? So Anakin is then and Mace are both trapped. They get Plo Koon and Ahsoka Tano and the Wolfpack troopers to help him. They are successfully rescued. But then Aura Singh goes to the planet Forum to get Hondo's help. Aura Singh one of her bounty hunters is a traitor, and he had a contact that was another place in the galaxy.
Now to an advert break!
Have you had a Dalek had enough of the universe's incompetence? Are you tired of everything going wrong and being Mr. Action Dalek all day? Then the place for you, the Dalek Spa. Ooh, so many fights, so many exterminations. Come on, Daleks, try something new. A May visit to the Dalek Spa has been wonderful, and it relaxed my mind to get over this Mobellan virus pandemic.
Professor Davros, you have a call. Shut up! I'm in the Dalek Spa here.
So, you can see that Professor Davros has enjoyed his stay at the Dalek Spa. Book your place today. Come on, Daleks. Try something new.
Back to the show!
So Plo Koon and Ahsoka go to Coruscant to the lower levels. I always wondered what these were like.
Well, soon we might have a solution to that.
Is it going to be one of your wacky crossovers?
Yeah.
Alright. So, when Plo Koon and Ahsoka Tano find the client that the traitor bounty hunter was talking to, he tells them that he's working with Orsing and Orsing is dangerous, so they go to Florum to track down Boba Fett. They eventually capture Boba, and they send him to prison on courtesy of the Coruscant Guard actually doing their jobs. And that ends the Boba Fett story arc. So that was reviewing this mini Star Wars The Clone Wars arc. Now we know that Boba Fett escapes from prison later on, and that he goes off to do his own thing, like makes bargains with the Empire, gets eaten by a Sarlacc. Back from the dead assholes! And then that happens, yes. Later on, and we all know that then he joins the Mandalorian. Boba Fett has had a long life, I think. One of the true warriors of Mandalore. This is the way. I think he is what made the Mandalorians so good. He was the first official Mandalorian seen on Star Wars, then helping the Empire destroy his own brethren with the Clone Rebellion in the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. It must have been so traumatic for everyone. The poor Kaminoans.
But Kamino was destroyed?
Sadly. But you never know. They might have been recommissioned later on. I like to think that Legends is canon. To hell with you, Disney! So, that ends today's episode of Daleks in Quarantine. Sorry it was shorter than usual. Exterminate!